Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is KirbyShanks here with now Nasus, the awesome tank of tanky awesomeness that ganks freaking Nidalee because you're horrendously overleveled because you got a 2v1 lane and Nasus just still kills bitches. Lifesteal, door and shield, start the game, you don't die. And then Mike Wamba steals your kills, but this time it's okay because he just bought a Soul Stealer. Speaking of which, did you guys think that beat was sick? Base Hunter, I recommend that to all Dota/LoL players. He made a song about Dota. The guy's awesome. He's a huge nerd and a really good techno musician, really good DJ. I recommend him. Check it out. Funny thing about this team fight, though, jumping straight into this, I don't even notice it's going on until the Ramus actually powerballs down there. If he never even went down there, probably would have never even seen it. People would have been like, dude, KirbyShanks, why weren't you in that team fight? Not a clue. Wasn't looking at the map. Sorry. Anyways, going into Nasus a little bit deeper, I feel like Nasus is a really strong tank champion choice. A little bit different than most, seeing how he doesn't really have a stun or like team area like buff type effect, but he has a really strong debuff oriented playstyle, meaning basically you put down his AoE Spirit Fire, you basically deter all enemies from standing in there, otherwise they're going to take damage over time, massively reduced armor, and they're going to take a bunch of damage. And Wither being extremely powerful against DPS classes. Not only just as a slow, but in the attack speed reduction, you Wither a Twitch, he's going to be dealing a lot less damage to your team. Right there, Nivea not being so smart. You know, some people, they just don't learn. You just don't learn. Like, I'm Nasus, man. I'm just going to press R, and, like, everything's going to be better for me and worse for you. Another thing I like to do with Nasus a lot is jungling and stealing red runes. If you don't have a DPS carry that would take advantage of it, I recommend going for it. Because once you wither someone and catch up to them, they basically will never be able to get away as long as you keep attacking them. And Nasus is one of those champions with his passive lifesteal, the Siphoning Strike, his ultimate. He can easily win one-on-one scenarios. And by getting red runes, that just makes it solidified as a domination for you. Remember what I said about not learning? Something like that, Nivea? I don't know. It's a little fuzzy to me. Yeah, me and Chaco are going to obliterate this Anivia. Don't worry about that. Another thing I love about Nasus is his ultimate. He has a great, basically, team support for team fights. His ultimate draining life from everyone around him. His AoE thing, dealing damage to everyone around him. And then, not to mention, he's really good at basically pinging a single target DPS without pinging, actually. Like, it's just one less thing you have to do. When you wither someone and people are paying attention to who you're withering, it's kind of declared who the target is. It's that person. They're probably the high DPS or whatever that you're trying to gank fastest. To go into builds a little bit, basically I rush like Sheen Heart of Gold boots. Like, those are like my first basic things I get. Like, you don't need anything flashy with Nasus. Like, you really just want a Sheen, so his Siphoning Strikes blow people out of the water. You want some form of boots to support the team. Like, just look at the enemy team. You know, like, Treads or Ninja Tabby. Like, that's generally what you want to go for. You don't want to get attack speed or anything fancy like that. And Heart of Gold, just because I like that little extra gold money. You're not normally carrying a team like I'm doing right now, where you're just, like, getting all the killing blows. I apologize if it seems like I'm kill stealing, but I'm totally not. Like, my rune setup is also a little bit of crit and attack speed. It's kind of like a DPS setup, but yeah, I just kind of go with like some mana regen, some attack speed, some crit, some health, just a little bit of everything. Right here is kind of funny. I want to point something out. I want to give props to the other team. I'm sorry, I can't remember you guys' names, but Anivia and Singe, right here, I say touche to you. Anivia, the wall, Singe, blocking my only way out. You guys suck so much. I probably couldn't have got away, but I probably could have delayed enough to try and get help from other people. Touche. 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 That was good. New team fight coming up here. Myself and Bikes Not Bombs playing a Singe. We try and initiate this. We go into like a little bit of a 4-on-2. Both very well into our tank setups for gear and whatnot. I have GA and a bunch of stuff. He has his Rod and Force of Nature. And basically we can walk into the fight and know we're not going to be instantly killed. We single-handedly just chase down the Singe. Our DPS scatters around and 1v1s the rest of the team. But Singe gets a little greedy and comes back for more. We burst him down pretty well. Scary enough, though. He is going to get away. But what do you know? Mike Wamba's an asshole and actually does a good thing this time. Good job, Mike. Oh, Mike Wamba. Any hoozle. After that fight, just wait for the wave. We like 4 for 1 them, 4 for none them, something like that. Yeah, just wait for the wave. Start winning this game. Put the game in the bag. Pack them up. Sorry for the delay on these videos, guys. If you feel like I'm posting them a little slow or anything like that, I work at a card store and M11's coming out, and there's a lot of things that have been on the plate of trying to do magic related stuff. So I've been a little diversified in my hobby enjoyment. In the future, probably going to try and post more videos more often. Yeah. Let's play some League of Legends, bitches. Yeah, bitches. This is like just a showcase of overbearing tank strength. Like, myself and Singe can pretty much do whatever we want and be okay. John, bikes, not bombs. Come on, man. Come on, you can do better than that. And then, yeah, Siphoning Strike. It's a house. Like, all you have is Sheen, and, like, you just press Q, and a lot of times just, like, 600 base damage, like, every time you press Q. Really powerful damage, and pretty much to set this game away, let's go get Baron while they have to defend. I will admit, their Singe, very well played. He did really good the entire game, but, I mean, we got pretty ahead pretty fast. We had a Shaco who was able to jungle, giving me the 2v1. And not only that, but our other lanes were able to hold people off pretty much the entire game. Really good. I would say a one-sided victory. Except for Mike Wamba. That guy's a jerk. Look at him. He's still walking around like no health items. Like, come on, man. Come on. Let's do this. Alright, get in the inhibitor. This game is pretty much over. But yeah, overall thoughts on Nasus. I feel like he's an extremely powerful champion. Great tank setup for him. Like, really easy to build, kind of easy to play. You just gotta, have your wits about you, know who to fight and when to fight. Yeah, and Ghost Cleanse. Try that out. Works pretty well. Until next time, folks, this is KirbyShanks. See you soon.